What's up? Today we're going to look at success principle number 7 from Napoleon Hill, and this principle is positive mental attitude. PMA, a positive mental attitude, and we're going to, as always, we're going to read a little bit from Napoleon Hill definition, and then we'll make some comments and hopefully do some tie-ins. But at first, Napoleon Hill says that positive mental attitude. He says your mental attitude is the medium by which you can balance your life and your relationship to people and circumstances to attract what you desire. So your mental attitude is the medium by which you can balance your life and your relationship to people and to circumstances, thereby attracting what you desire. So the first thing is to have the right attitude, the right mental attitude. That's concerning anything. You have to have the first, just a simple getting up in the morning. You're more apt to get up if you have the right attitude, if you feel like getting up. So your mental attitude is the medium by which you accomplish everything. That's the way you balance your life and your relationships. And it causes you to attract circumstances. And it helps you to attract those things that you want or that you desire. So a positive mental attitude. Here goes on further to say, and I'll read it. We are all born equal in the sense that we all have equal access to the great principles, or the great principle, the right to control our thoughts and mental attitude. A positive mental attitude is the greatest of life's riches. It is through this attitude that anything worthwhile is achieved. So anything that we want that is worthwhile, you achieve that by making sure your attitude lines up with what you want. If you want positive things, your attitude has to reflect positivity. You have to have that positive mindset, that positive feeling. You have to have positive feeling, meaning you have to feel good. Part of having a positive mental attitude about things is feel good about things. To know that no matter what the circumstances, it's going to work out for you. It's got to work out. You have to know that in your mind that it's going to work out. You don't know how, but you know it's going to work out. So that's part of the PMA, positive mental attitude, meaning having the right attitude no matter what the situation is. It's hard to do it, but practice makes perfect. You have to practice having that good attitude, that good mental, that good mindset, that good framework, that good mental framework. Because you cannot accomplish anything without having a positive attitude toward the thing you want to accomplish. Once again, we are all born equal in the sense that we all have equal access to the great principle, the right to control our thoughts and mental attitude. A positive mental attitude is the greatest of life's riches. It is through this attitude that anything worthwhile is achieved. With the right attitude, you can be a billionaire or a millionaire, have great wealth, and lose that wealth. But with the right attitude, you will reclaim your wealth. You'll double it. You can get your riches back. So the first step is to have the mindset that no matter what is put in your way, you're going to move it aside. You're going to jump over it. You're going to run through it or whatever. You're going to not let any obstacle prevent you from what you want. So that's the positive framework. So you have to frame your life around that positive philosophy, that it will work out, that God wants me to succeed. So keep your mind on the things that you want and off of the things you don't want. Remember the old proverb, be very careful what you set your heart on, for you will surely achieve it. So, having that positive mental attitude is the medium by which you can balance your life and your relationship to people and circumstances to attract what you desire. Positive mental attitude, PMA, is essential for achievement. And if you've already achieving, having a more positive mental attitude will help you achieve more. So make sure your mind is right. Make sure your attitude is right. Make sure you're feeling good. Make sure you're vibrating on a positive frequency. Wikipedia said that positive mental attitude, PMA, is the philosophy of finding greater joy in small joys. To live without hesitation or holding back our most cherished, held in high esteem, and highest personal virtues and values. So, PMA, the philosophy of finding greater joy in small joys. Looking at everything and seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. Don't look at things and say, "Oh man, I should have had this," but be grateful for what you have, knowing that being grateful for the small will allow you to achieve the big. So gratitude, that attitude of gratitude, is part of having a positive mental attitude. You cannot have a positive mental attitude and without being grateful. So you have to be grateful for the little things you have and the big things you have. So that positive mental attitude, PMA, knowing that God wants you to succeed, He wants you to have greatness, you have to want that greatness. You have to see yourself as the chosen of God. You have to see yourself as that Adam, as that ideal man, as that ideal human, that Adam, that Eve, that God put on the earth as the Khalifa to be the guardian over creation. God wants us to enjoy. God put us on this earth to enjoy the creation, to work the fields, to enjoy the creation. That's part of the work the field. Not only means working manually, but also means working your mind, working your mind to achieve greatness, to plow from the field of God's abundance. Yes. So this field is not just plowing from the earth. The earth represents abundance, supply. The dunya, the world, represents that material supply. And God wants you to have that. But you have to have the mindset to know that that's yours. That the universe wants you to succeed. God put you in this universe, gave every individual the things and tools needed to plow this field. Yes. So always endeavor to see the good. Don't look for the bad in the situation. Look for the good. That's one of the first things of having a positive mental attitude, to be able to see the good. Look at the good in the situation. Because in every situation that goes wrong, there's something in that situation that you can learn. There's a lesson that you can learn from that situation. Napoleon Hill says it, as in every adversity, there's an equal or greater benefit. So you have to look at the situation that you're putting in life, mistakes that you made, and learn from those mistakes. Grow from those mistakes. Help others to avoid those mistakes. And that's by having a positive mental attitude. and seeing those things as learning steps. So with PMA, with the right mindset, you learn, you grow from certain situations. So that's why we have for you. Hope that you will strive to elevate your mind, elevate your thinking. We hope that you will try to feel good, just enjoy life, to try to see things in a positive, hopeful mindset. No matter what's going on, try to see the good in it and find the value in it and try to learn from every lesson. So until next time, hope you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and we'll see you next time. We're out. Peace.